First of all, let's go over my amazing experience with nofap, my life-changing experience that nofap had for me. So after years of being addicted to porn, from 13 to 19, I wanted to quit like everyone else. So like everyone else, I got onto nofap. And again, like everyone else, I couldn't quit. My addiction just got worse. Here's why. When you get onto nofap, you're going from watching porn every day, being in your routine, watching it 3 times a day sometimes, like me, to quitting cold turkey, going straight to zero, going from 100 to zero overnight. On paper, that sounds great. Yeah, you're going to quit within a week, cool. But in reality, we all know that doesn't work. Let's imagine a skinny kid. He walks in the gym, he's motivated, he wants to get big, and he puts 100 kilogram on the barbell. You'd look at him like, what are you doing? You're skinny. I can't even lift that. I've been going for years. What are you doing? Just start on the empty barbell. Stop rushing. Lift that, and then next week, increase the weight. Week after that, increase the weight. Within a few years, maybe 2 years, you'll be able to lift the 100 kilograms. For now, chill, you've just got here. Lift the empty barbell. This relates to you and me because we were not ready, I was not ready, and you're not ready to just quit porn cold turkey and get onto nofap. You're not ready. That's why it doesn't work for anyone. Everyone just wants a quick fix, quit porn in 7 days, learn the secret to nofap, all this shit. But it doesn't work like that. You're addicted. You're at 100. You're at one end of the extreme. You can't just quit cold turkey like that when your addiction's up here. So this is why you get onto nofap, just like me. Get 1 day in, 2 days in, feeling motivated, feeling good. This is going to be the time I quit porn. Day 3 rolls around. Your brain's like, what are you doing? I've had enough. Just give me porn. I'm going to flood you with 1,000 different thoughts about porn until you relapse. And we relapse on day 3 or day 4 every time because the motivation runs out. Our brain's had enough of our bullshit and we jerk off. We feel shit about it because we've reset our nofap streak, oh no. And then we do it again and again and again the same day. So the addiction's got worse getting onto nofap. That was my experience. That probably happened 30 times, 50 times, however many times for me when I was trying to get onto nofap. And I was stupid. I didn't realise what the problem was. But I'm trying to rush into it. There's no rush. It was my fault I was addicted to porn. And it's going to be my responsibility to get out of it. And it's not going to take 2 weeks. Same for you. So, instead of rushing it, because we're not ready for that yet, here's step 1 of quitting porn. Firstly, obviously, get off nofap. Second step is get onto less fap. Less fap is my protocol and it's how it sounds. It's just fapping less than you did last month. That's it. Don't go to zero. Just fap less than you did last month. If you watch porn once a day, let's say 30 times last month, watch it 28 times this month. Why not? What is the rush? Your brain's probably thinking, well, that progress is too slow. Well, it's not, because if you go to zero, you'll be right back to your starting point within 3 days. We know that doesn't work. You never tried this. I quit porn at 20 or 19, whatever. Like, just listen to my advice and you might quit. You will. So, 28 times, 27 times, even 29 times, because that is less than 30. That's the simple rule you need to follow. Fap less this month than you did last month. Now, let me explain why this works so well. Number 1, you can still watch porn, so your brain isn't going to be depressed. It's not going to be like, oh, where's this thing that I've had for years every single day? No, you still got it. Just watch it a bit less. Number 2, you'll be making progress to a goal you've set each and every month, which is a great feeling. If you've never set a goal, made progress towards it, first of all, what are you doing? It's the best feeling ever. But you're going to experience that. You want to quit porn because you don't want a miserable, disgusting life with no girls and no success. So congrats to you for watching this. When you make a bit of progress, even a tiny bit, you watch porn 1 time less within the next month or within the next 2 weeks, whatever, you're going to be feeling so good and motivated. You'll be feeling that sense of progress. You're 1% or 2% closer to your goal, and you're just going to stay motivated. The third reason less fap works so well is because by week 1, you'll be noticing a bit of benefits. The less you watch porn, the more confident you get, the less anxious you get, the more motivated you are, the more testosterone you have inside of you. You're getting all these benefits and you wouldn't be noticing. You're not going to turn into some fucking Chad with, 1,000 testosterone and building muscle like crazy. But you are going to notice a difference. You'll be having more energy, more creative ideas. You'll be you'll be looking at the girl with more eye contact. You'll be saying things to people that you wouldn't usually say. You'd be like, I don't want to do that. I'm doing what I want to do. You just be more assertive, like a man should be. Within the first month, when you start feeling like a true man, you're not going to want to go back. So get onto nofap, and it's going to make it so easy for you. Before I continue, quickly, I've got a course that will change your life. If you want to quit porn, if you're serious about this, it's better than any course on the internet. I've tried them all for quitting porn. Firstly, they're expensive. Secondly, they're shit. They're like, oh, get onto nofap. Just stop jerking off. It's like, what? Click the link below. It's my course that I use to quit porn. I made it personally. Once you buy it, there's a bonus section, by the way. And that's, well, when you buy the course, you get the bonus section for free. How to get girls, how to speak to them, how to attract them. Just have a look now or later, and I'm sure you'll love it. Step 3, it's a mindset you need to have when you're in the dark times, you try to not relapse, whatever. You need to think of this as a war. You and me against the porn companies. These little nerdy fuckers in Silicon Valley, wherever they are, making these porn videos, making the websites, making the TikToks, making the Instagram, that make us jack off and relapse. These losers are designing these personalized to you, personalized to me, so that we become as addictive as possible to these programs. So within 40 years, when we've given all our money to them, all our time and attention, even though we're going to kill ourselves, they don't care. They've got our money now. They don't care. They don't give a shit about us. These little nerds who are getting rich from us having... Think about how shit your life is because of porn. How many girls have you got? How confident are you? How many guy friends have you got? How much money are you making from a business? How much motivation and energy do you have? Any of that? You've wasted years. I wasted years, 6 fucking years, my whole teenage years, just for porn. These fuckers don't give a shit about that. They care about the money, the time, the attention I've given them by watching their product, consuming their product, that's all it is, a product. I'm consuming that every day for years, and they're profiting in. If we all kill ourselves, they won't give a shit. They just want the money. So you got to think of it. It's war, us versus them. Why are you letting them win? Why are you letting these little freaks beat us? All right? Because if they beat you, then your life's done. Your life is done. Do you want to know the average existence for a man if he keeps jerking off? He has a job he hates because he's too much of a pussy to do anything else. A 9 to 5, that, oh, mummy told me to get it, so I did. So he comes home depressed, tired. He's like, oh, I've got a wife to come home to. She's ugly, she doesn't even like him or respect him, and he might get a hand job for his birthday. Yay. Then he's got kids that don't even like him because he's fat and depressed, and he comes home and he's not present. He hates his life, so why would his kids like him? His kid's probably out of the house doing something. He sits in front of the TV drinking beer because he's semi-alcoholic, then eats some seed oils, destroys his testosterone, gets even fatter, and before bed he jerks off because his wife doesn't even like him. That's your existence if you keep watching porn. If you're 40 and you've watched porn for 30, 20 years and you're watching this, I'm sure I'm pretty close. And it's not too late for you, and it's not too late for me, all the guys watching this. That's why I changed, and it's time for you to change, because what kind of existence is that? You'll have that if you keep watching porn. You won't have the energy or desire to do anything with your life, ever. You won't have the energy and desire to go for the business you want. Go for the career, the lawyer, the doctor. If someone tells you something, no, you're doing this instead, you're like, oh, okay, sorry. You turn into a bitch when you watch porn. You become you're castrating yourself. Right, here's an analogy. There's bulls in a field with cows. The bulls, when they're full of testosterone, the balls are full. They're mounting all the cows. They're beating up all the other bulls, living a bull life, right? A manly bull life. When they get their balls castrated, got rid of, their testosterone's gone. Same as watching porn. Watch them then. They're not mounting any cows. They're getting bitched by the other bulls, and they're just sleeping all day, anxious in the corner. That's what happens. You need to think that analogy each time you watch porn, because that's what you're doing to yourself. Voluntarily. These bulls don't have a choice. They just go to the slaughterhouse and it happens. You have a choice, right? And you're doing it to yourself. So stop. Unless that's the existence you want, the life I just described. But you're watching this. You've watched 9 fucking minutes of this video. Unedited. There's no gay Mr. Beast edits. You've watched this. So you're serious about this. So you're not going to live that life. I decided I wasn't going to live that life. My life's been better ever since. Take the advice I've given you in this video. Get off nofap. Get onto nofap. It is a war, us versus them, and you'll be fine. Again, if you don't want to live like a loser, porn addicted freak forever and have that shit existence, click the link below. It's just my course. There's proof I actually get girls down there. There's proof that you get a free bonus section once you buy the course on how to speak to girls. It's the best porn quitting system, course, whatever you want to call it, on the internet. I should be selling it for about $4,000. It's like 40 bucks. Like, you probably make that in 2 hours at your work. So if you want to truly change your life, if you want to help me out as well by supporting me, click the link below and just check it out. You might be interested. I hope this helped. Please subscribe if it did. Watch all my other free videos. I'm going to make videos every single day until I help 1 million guys quit porn. And if you want to be part of the 1 million, then yeah, keep watching. Goodbye.